Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. So today we are going for task 4 for English language form 1. So as usual, please open the Telegram and go to the English group for form 1. Then you open in the Telegram, you will open the Padlet. Okay, the English Padlet. Okay, and after that, after you open the Padlet, okay, please scroll down to find out the task 4. Okay, the task 4 for today. That is, the title is Candy's Shopping List. Okay, so you can watch this video, or otherwise you just look at the picture, okay, below as attached. The diagram or the figure is for the Candy's shopping trip, and together with the questions. So you can answer this question either by answer it in the Google form, or you can write on a paper, then submit it after school is open. Okay, we go for the text for Candy's shopping list. So this is Candy's shopping list. Okay, she has inherited 2,000 ringgit from her grandmother. So what can she do with it? So read about what she did, then complete the table after the text and say how much money she had left after she spent about a few ringgits, okay, to buy all the things there. Okay, so you just read it and summary the what she did with the money in the table. Okay. First of all, Candice bought herself a tablet, as she wanted one for each. This cost 1,100 ringgit. But as it was the last one in the shop and was in the shop window, she got 10% off. That was good news. But she then had to pay an extra 6% GST. After that, she went to the market. She bought herself a smart jacket and matching skirt for 335 ringgit and a beautiful silk scarf for 80 ringgit. She asked the cashier to reduce the price by 5 ringgit and she agreed. She was hungry, thirsty and tired by now, and so she had a fruit juice and a sandwich, and this cost her 25 ringgit. On her way home, she decided to buy some presents for her family. She got her mom a lovely vase. The retail price was 90 ringgit, but she got in a sale and so got a discount of 15 ringgit. She saw a lovely painting of a sunset. Her dad loved sunset. So the shopkeepers wanted 180 ringgit, but she persuaded him to sell it to her for 155 ringgit. Her younger brother has a sweet tooth, so she bought him some sweets for 15 ringgit. Finally, she was ready to come home. She took a taxi and that cost her 27 ringgit, including a small tip. Okay, that's all the text for Candy's shopping trip. So, what you have to do is, you have to summarize all the money that Candice has spent, okay, in this table. So what's Candy bought and how much it costs in ringgits and the total cost. Okay, so for the second question, how much of her 20 ringgit does Candy still have? Okay, how much the balance that she still have. And for the third assignment is underline reference pronoun in the text that I have shown you before previously. So you have to underline, or maybe you can highlight it, or you just write in the Google form what is the words that show pronouns reference pronouns. Okay, so we go to the lesson about the grammar here, that is pronoun reference. Okay, so pronoun reference, agreement and point of view. Remember that pronouns are words that take the place of nouns, so they always refer to a specific noun which is in the same sentence or previous sentence. In the previous grammar lesson, you examined different types of pronouns. So now, in this lesson, you will look at some common pronoun errors in writing. So, the following rules which apply to 3 common pronoun mistakes include pronoun reference. A pronoun reference must refer clearly to the noun which it replaced. For examples, I left my USB drive in the tutoring center and then it disappeared. So what disappeared? The USB or the tutoring center. So the pronoun it has an unclear or ambiguous, okay, reference. Example number 2. I do not buy clothes at the department store because they charge too much. Who is they? Okay, the department store or the clothes. So in this sentence, there is not a noun for the word they to refer to. So it's some of the mistakes here. For the second examples, pronoun agreement. A pronoun must agree in number, singular or plural, with the word or the words it replaced. For examples, Megan said that she would lend me her notes from the class. The pronoun she and her refer to the noun Megan. Because the word Megan is singular, the pronoun she and her also must be singular. Okay, she, okay, and her refer to the same name, Megan. Example number 2. The student relaxed outside in the courtyard during their break. So the pronouns their refers to the noun students. Students is many, okay, plural. Then we have to use their to refer to the students. Because the word student is plural, so the pronoun their also must be plural. Okay, so you cannot use his or her in this sentence. So, what is pronouns, reference pronouns here? Okay, for the first person refers to the speaker, points of view. Second persons refer to the person being spoken to. The third persons refer to the people being talked about. So, for more clear explanations, you can see to this table. Okay, subject pronoun singular first. Okay, subject pronouns for plural we, object pronouns me, object pronouns us. Okay, if subject pronouns you, so the second subject pronouns for plural is you. Okay, second also you, so object pronouns for plurals also you. Subject pronouns he, she, it, one. The subject pronouns for plural is they. And then object pronouns for singular is him, her, it or one. For object pronouns for plural is them. So if you have example here, I found that many people I interviewed felt that a college education was valuable. So the speaker is I, is talking about himself and the action that he took. Okay, so when I use I, so I have to refer, the object is also I interviewed. Okay, the second example, we visited the Grand Canyon in Arizona last summer. Okay, the speaker is included in the people doing the action we. So we visited the Grand Canyon in Arizona last summer. Second person point of view. You should go to the school this summer. Okay, so this speaker is talking directly to another person, a second person. Example 2, for number 2, all of you students should go to the workshop about the acupuncture test. So the speaker is talking to the more than one person. For the third person, example, Robert, felt that the college should provide more opportunities for the students. So the speaker is talking about what another person felt. Robert, felt that the college should provide more opportunities. Okay. So example number 2, they believe that the wealthy should pay more taxes than other people. So the speaker is talking about another person, about what other people's believe, not about himself. Okay. So he used they for the third person. So do not change person or point of view in the middle of a sentence or passage. If you begin writing in first person, do not switch to the second person partway through. Be consistent in the use of the same person. For examples, the example for inconsistent point of view, one reason that I like living in the country is that you have more room to raise animals. So the correct one is, one reason that I like living in the country is that I have more room to raise animals, because I, okay, refer to the first person. So when you use another text, okay, you have to use I, okay, not you. Okay, this is an example. One reason that I like living in the country is that I have more room to raise animals. So this sentence keeps the same first person point of view and it's correct. So that's all for reference pronouns. Okay. Okay, to answer this question, first you have to click the link in the Padlet or in the Google form. Okay, in the Telegram. For example, I just click the link in this Telegram. Okay, then it will bring you to the Google form itself. So in this Google form, okay, in this Google form, you must make sure that you use the same email as previous answer, so that all the question that you have answered before, okay, still in the same Google form. Okay, for example, your name, your IC number and so on, still here, still in the same Google form. So go to the task 4, Candy's shopping list or Candy's shopping trip. So this is the text that I have read to you previously about Candy's shopping trip. Then you have to answer, or you have to summarize what Candy's has bought, okay, in a table, okay, and how much it costs for each item that she had bought. Okay, for examples, you can answer okay, you can write down here question 1. Okay, go to the next, first the new row, question 1. Okay, what is the first item that Candy bought? It bought a tablet, a new tablet. Okay, how much it costs? Okay, how much it costs? So when you go to the text here, you know that she got 10% discounts off, then she had to pay another 6% for GST. So you have to make a simple calculation here. Okay, for example, she have to pay 6% for GST. So another 6%. So 1,100 ringgit. Okay, times 0.06. Okay, represents the 6% of GST. So equals to 66 ringgit. Okay, so 66 ringgit plus 1,100 ringgit for the cost for the tablet, so equals to 1,166 ringgit. Okay, then we have to times it with, multiply it with 10% discount, so 0.1. Okay, 0.1, so equals to 1,160 ringgit and 60 cents. So you have to deduct it from 1,166 ringgit. So 100 and 1,066 ringgit minus 0.1 minus in the bracket 0.1, okay, represent the 10% times 1,166 ringgit. Close bracket. So you will get the answer 1,049 ringgit and 40 cents. 40 cents. So you just write here, you know, answer ringgit Malaysia 1,049 ringgit and 40 cents. That is the cost for the tablet after discount and GST. So go for the number 2. For the item number 2, what did she bought? Okay, after that she bought a smart jacket. So you can smart jacket, skirt and silk scarf. Okay, so the tablet is 149 ringgit and 40 cents. So then you can answer here, she buy a jacket. Okay, jacket, skirt and scarf. Okay, what's the cost? So you have to calculate by yourself, okay, by using your own calculator. So this that one is for question number 1. So you answer for question number 1. For question number 2, okay, so what is the total balance? Total balance. So ringgit Malaysia. So you answer it. Okay. Then go to the next row. Underlines reference pronoun in text 1. So you can't underline it in the Google form. So you just write what is the reference pronoun that you can find in this text. For example, first of all, Candy bought herself a tablet. Herself is a reference pronoun. So number 1, herself. Okay, sorry, before that you just write question 3. Okay, number 1 is herself. Number 2, for example, this. Okay, this course, this is referred to the tablet, so you can write down this. Okay, what else? So you just complete all the reference pronouns in this text. There are about 37 reference pronouns in this text. So you just find out all of them. Okay, and then you submit. Thank you.